I can help you destroy him.
I will not stop until this is put right.
Every soul in the seen or unseen world will know that it was you who was the architect of their demise.
Lord of the Rings. Rings of Power. Season 2. Alright, so the second season of Lord of the Rings series that is on Amazon. You know, the first season was kind of... Some people didn't like it. I really liked it. I think it was a really good season. Season 2 is great because Season 2 delivers what the show is about. It's called The Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power. And this season is really all about the forging of the other rings, of the 7, of the 9. We don't get to 1 yet. I'm sure that's Season 3 or 4. Because, you know, they said this is a 5-season show. And I really liked where we went with the story about how Sauron really reveals his true face, how he deceives people, how he manipulates people. I mean, that's the opening line of the original Lord of the Rings movie. He says, but all of them were deceived. And the great deceiver of Sauron, conceiving... forget what the guy's name is. Celebrimbor, I think. It's something like that. It's Elvish, you know. It's a language. And how he's being manipulated and kind of like, this is going to be the greatest thing you ever do in your life. And again, he's like, this is what I was put on this Middle Earth to do. It's to create these rings. And and then also it was cool seeing the stuff going on in the Dwarven kingdoms. How the dwarves are the main king gets the one ring and it really manipulates and changes his mind because he was always a more caring, always more cautious guy. He didn't really care about the wealth that dwarves usually care about. The ring takes that because Sauron had manipulated the ring and made them feel a different version of the way they are. So it was very interesting seeing that part of the story. The men's part of the story was probably the weakest part of the show, but I do think it sets up a really cool part, especially at the end of this season. We see the sword that will eventually cut the one ring that we saw in the movies. Overall, Lord of the Rings was an excellent season 2, sophomore season. I hope we don't have to wait another 2 years because I'm really tired of that going on in television. I would like a quicker turnaround. I would like to see this come out next year because it's kind of hard to remember. But I am glad there were some really awesome episodes. Like episode 7, that battle was incredible. And I'm just glad something actually happened. Unlike in another fantasy series, House of Dragon, which, you know, the first season of House of Dragon and the first season of Rings of Power came out around the same time, and I was the one saying Rings of Power was better than House of Dragon. And after season 2, I definitely agree with that because House of Dragon season 2 was nothing but setup. Rings of Power, stuff actually happens. Stuff is set up in season 2 of Rings of Power, but there was actually a lot of stuff that happens. You can't just have white noise and you're like, oh, it's going to be good. You just gotta wait. No, you gotta be good now for us to expect you to be good later. So, overall, season 2 is great. Check it out now. It's all on Amazon. It was a great season. So, guys, what are your thoughts of Lord of the Rings or Rings of Power Season 2? Wherever they are, comment below. Let me know. And, guys, if you like this video, like, subscribe, see more, and tell your friends about Easy Nation. All too easy.